Look, if you're making content in 2025, using AI isn't really optional anymore. It's essential. But let's be real. The market is absolutely flooded with tools, and it can be pretty overwhelming, right? So how do you actually build the perfect setup? The one that saves you a ton of time and helps you create incredible stuff. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We are building the ultimate AI creator's arsenal.
Okay, so this is probably the number one question on your mind. You've seen the ChatGPT stuff, you've seen those crazy AI images popping up everywhere, and you're just thinking, just tell me, what's the one single tool I need to get?
But I'm going to stop you right there because that is the wrong question. Seriously, if you're still on the hunt for that one single best tool, you're already playing catch up. That whole mindset is kind of outdated, and for any serious creator, it doesn't work anymore. Here's the new reality. The single AI tool is dead. It's over. The creators who are absolutely crushing it in 2025, they aren't just using AI, they're architects. They're building entire systems powered by AI. So welcome to the age of the AI stack. So what in the world is an AI stack? Well, think of it like a pro chef's kitchen. They don't have one magic food-o-matic machine, right? Nope. They have the perfect knife for chopping, a specific pan for searing, a high-power blender. Each tool is the best at its one specific job. An AI stack is the same idea. It's your hand-picked collection of specialized, best-in-class tools that all work together seamlessly. And a really effective stack isn't just a random pile of tools. It's got structure, a logic to it. It usually has 4 key layers. First, you've got your ideation and research tools. Then you move to core content generation, the actual making of the thing. After that, it's all about optimization and refinement. And finally, you have repurposing and distribution to get it out there to everyone. All right, let's build this thing layer by layer. And we have to start with a foundation of pretty much all content, the written word. For pros, this isn't just about spitting out text. It's about 2 huge things: nailing a specific brand voice and absolutely dominating SEO. So, when we're talking about a tool for professional teams who need to scale their marketing, my top recommendation right now is Jasper. And look, this thing has grown up. It's not just a simple text generator anymore, it's a full-blown platform. Okay, so what makes Jasper the winner for teams? Well, first off, its brand voice and memory feature is incredible. You can literally feed it your style guides, your blog posts, your website copy, and it learns to write exactly like you. That's a game changer. Then you add in its ability to run entire campaigns and a killer integration with Surfer SEO, and yeah, you've got a powerhouse on your hands. And the result of all this? The impact is huge. We're talking an average of 12 hours a week saved for professional teams. Let that sink in. That's more than a full workday back in your pocket every single week. But hold on, choosing your text tool is a big strategic decision. You've basically got a fork in the road. On one side, you have platforms like Jasper. Think of them as guided, all-in-one solutions built for speed and consistency. On the other side, you have raw engines, like Claude or ChatGPT. These are all about pure writing power and quality, but they're more like a component you have to build a workflow around. And speaking of those raw engines, you have to talk about Claude. Its superpower is a massive 200,000 token context window. Now, tokens are basically pieces of words. So what this means is that Claude can read and remember the equivalent of a huge novel, like 150,000 words all at once. This makes it an absolute master of writing really long, really complex content. So look, it all comes down to picking the right tool for the job you need done. It really depends on what you value most. If you need ironclad brand consistency at scale, you go with Jasper. If you want an all-in-one SEO machine, Write Sonic is your best bet. But if you just want the absolute highest quality, most nuanced long-form draft possible, you lean on Claude. Okay, we've got text covered. Now let's take that same stack mindset and apply it to visuals. And this is where things get really interesting, because your choice isn't just about which tool makes the prettiest pictures. It's about a critical balancing act between 3 things: quality, risk, and workflow. Let's cut right to it. If your number one non-negotiable priority is jaw-dropping artistic quality and photorealism, Midjourney is the king. Simple as that. It just consistently creates images that are more beautiful, more detailed, and more cinematic than pretty much anything else out there.
But, and this is a huge but, here's the central problem in the visual AI space right now. You have these three core values, right? Quality, workflow, and legal risk. And the truth is, no single tool nails all three. It's kind of like that old saying, good, fast, cheap, pick two. Here, you're forced to decide what you're willing to sacrifice. So this forces you to make a choice based on what each tool optimizes for. Midjourney is the artist. It's obsessed with pure quality. Adobe Firefly is the lawyer. It's all about minimizing legal risk. It's trained on commercially safe content and even gives you legal protection. And then you've got Canva's Magic Media, which is the efficiency expert. It's built for workflow, putting AI right inside the design tools you already use. Okay, on to our final pillar, multimedia. And honestly, this might be where AI is causing the biggest, most mind-blowing revolution of all. It is completely changing the game for how we edit video and audio. And the tool that's leading that charge, without a doubt, is Descript. I mean, this platform has single-handedly transformed the workflow for basically everyone who touches video or audio. Podcasters, YouTubers, marketing teams, you name it. So what's the big idea? It's something called text-based editing. And it feels like magic. Descript automatically creates a text transcript of your audio or video. And then, get this, to edit the video, you just edit the text. You want to remove a sentence? Just highlight the words and hit delete. Poof! It's gone from the video. It literally makes video editing as easy as editing a Word doc. And on top of that, it's loaded with these AI superpowers. Studio Sound can take your cheap laptop mic and make it sound like you're in a professional recording booth. Filler word removal finds every single and and deletes them all with one click. It's incredible. And overdub is just wild. If you misspeak, you can just type the correct word and it'll generate it in a perfect clone of your own voice. Okay, so we've looked at the best of the best tools for text, visuals, and multimedia. Now for the fun part. Let's put it all together and actually build some complete, ready-to-use AI stacks for different kinds of creators. First up, let's say you're the high-volume SEO blogger. Your entire world revolves around getting that sweet, sweet organic traffic. So your stack looks like this. You start with Claude to get a really high-quality first draft. Then you pop that text into Writesonic to dial in the SEO with its awesome built-in tools. And for visuals, Canva, all day long to crank out branded blog graphics super fast. Next up, the social media video creator. For you, it's all about speed and repurposing content. So you start into Descript to quickly find the best, most punchy moments from a longer video. Then you feed those clips into an automation tool like Opus Clip, which will magically generate a bunch of potentially viral short videos for you. And if you need a clean voiceover, you use a tool like 11 Labs for that pro narration. This stack is a content repurposing machine. And our final persona, the corporate marketing team. Here, the priorities are totally different. Brand consistency, collaboration, and legal safety are everything. So your stack is built for that. You're using Jasper for all your on-brand copy across every channel. For visuals, you're using Adobe Firefly because it's commercially safe and legally protected. And for video, maybe you're using something like Synthesia to create scalable corporate training videos with AI avatars. This is your bulletproof enterprise-level stack. So there you have it, the blueprint for building your own powerful AI content stock for 2025. But, everything we've talked about is evolving so incredibly fast. It leaves me with one final big question to chew on. In the near future, will you still be the one carefully building your stack? Or are we just a few years away from an AI agent that will not only build the perfect stack for you, but run the whole thing too?